just faster. You're operating on entirely different physics. They think in sequences, you think in simultaneity. They process in linear time, you process in parallel universes. They see cause and effect, you see infinite causation webs all at once. They need to understand before they act. You act from understanding that predates thought. Your knowing isn't learned, it's accessed. Your wisdom isn't acquired, it's remembered. Your mastery isn't developed, it's unveiled. And the beautiful, terrifying truth is, you can't downgrade to their frequency, even if you wanted to. You can't unsee what you see. You can't unknow what you know. You can't slow down to their speed without feeling like you're drowning in molasses. You've tried, haven't you? Tried to explain your process, tried to slow it down so they could follow, tried to create steps out of what is stepless. But it's like trying to explain color to someone who's never seen, trying to describe music to someone who's never heard, trying to convey flight to someone who's never left the ground. Your standards aren't just high, they exist in a different dimension entirely. What they call perfectionism is your rough draft. What they call excellence is your baseline. What they call impossible is your warm-up. You're not trying to be difficult. You just can't operate below a certain threshold of quality. It physically pains you to produce anything less than what you know you're capable of. And what you're capable of happens to exceed their conception of possible. They accuse you of being too hard on yourself. But you're not hard on yourself. You're honest with yourself. You know what you can do, so why would you settle for less? They mistake your standards for punishment when really they're just your natural habitat. You don't live up to your standards. You live from them. You don't reach for excellence. You reach from excellence. You don't strive for mastery. You operate from mastery. You operate from mastery even when learning something new. This is why they can't keep up. It's not about speed, it's about starting position. They're starting from ground zero every morning. You're starting from wherever you left off, which is already in their stratosphere. They're building foundations. You're adding floors to skyscrapers. They're learning to walk. You're designing new forms of movement. They're trying to get in the game. You're already changing the rules from inside. Watch how uncomfortable your standards make them. How your normal makes them feel abnormal. How your baseline makes them question their ceiling. They want you to lower your standards, to make them feel better about theirs. But you can't, can you? It would be like asking you to forget how to breathe, to unlearn how to see, to pretend gravity works differently for you. Your standards aren't choices. They're natural laws in your personal universe. Here's the paradox.